superhero.
The only thing extraordinary about superheroes is how less ordinary we become. Superhero, a fictional figure of supernatural ability. Father, a man who has begotten a child. Fathers anonymous, a character of realistic attributes. His source, his troops, unguarded, unwarranted. Off the coast of enchanting hills with spills, only half the experiment. The moans of your past still haunt your decisions. This is a place where passion was obliterated in the seconds of exhaustion. Once the sweat pauses, jeans get put back on, zippers reach the top, buttons folded in slots, and the ever so glamorous goal at 10 p.m. is now the 12 a.m. mistress. Soon to be creator, soon to be God who is yet to be summoned, left carrying superheroes in her womb. Imagine men sitting in circles, admitting their talents in procreation alongside the deficiencies in raising. The bar sits as high as we set it, or as low as we perceive it. Salvation for the walkouts. Once in every 5-year phone calls, doors that never seem to knock are never fully guaranteed. Sometimes we need to be led blindly. Footprints only last until the rain clears it up. If only memories faded as quick. I now stand in shoes others never tied. Applied in simple mathematics, absence will always equal zero, but the product of nothing can still amount to something. Usher may have learned to move mountains, but we learn to run through them, prove them wrong, make the adaptations to perfect this song. We can be superheroes of the rarest kind.
Love's the answer if only we started trying. I need a superhero. I need a superhero. A superhero.
We can be the fathers, daddies, dad, pops. We can be the Che Guevaras, the Fred Hamptons, the voice in Compton that put a tennis racket in Serena's hand, that brought Ice Cube all the way from a boy in the hood to State of the Union, the guiding force that the boroughs rarely had, where the hustlers and dealers once paved the paths. Elementary school dreams are never Hollywood bound, so we turned to making money on the Ave like chickens, with no heads or directions, had no logic. The grass never felt green, and homes were usually overdebted apartments, where the garbage matched the faces of men who never parked their asses. Olympian potential when it came out to running out in the masses. You see, it's never easy to watch a woman break her back or doubt her self-worth. I mean, I get questioned why I'm so sensitive, or I put so much emphasis on being exceptional and raising my daughter. I want to tell them to taste the tears of every soul left abandoned, every black man in the corner who uses nigger as a term of endearment, every Latino who encourages the stereotypes by acting ignorant, every mocha, caramel, white almond lady of the heavens who has to prance in her underwear just to pay for college, and ask them not to be so farsighted, and understand it's also where we started. Cause when only one set of hands lays on the bricks for a foundation that two were supposed to promise, and the arrival what should be an immaculate addition becomes forgotten, how many superheroes will be walking blindly? Cause here we have no capes, no magic acts to escape, no supernatural abilities, or all the luxuries that make us uniquely distinct. Cause every time we blink, another child is made, and every time we blink, another child is born, and every time you think about taking them genes off, you better understand the responsibility that comes when those genes go back on. Because even superheroes have their limitations, and the longer we fall victim to the same imitations of our predecessors, we stand stagnant, rooted in the deepest pain imaginable. But we have the power to create angels, but desiccate their wings. Where once lied halos, now lies question marks. X hits the spot. How many generations of ring around the rosy till it finally stops. 26 years later, and X still hits the spot. So when my daughter looks for a superhero, she will never have to look far to see that I always have been and always will be right by her side. The only thing extraordinary about superheroes is how less ordinary